Hello, it is Teresa from Function Living. I wanted to share some information. I've spoken about my daughter being special needs, and used to just think it was just a mental illness. I know she has severe ADHD, and I always thought maybe she was bipolar. They called it just DMDD, dysregulation mood dysfunctional disorder. And that's what she was diagnosed when she was 8. She was diagnosed with severe ADHD when she was 5. But they knew something else was wrong with her, but they tested for autism, and they said she wasn't on the spectrum. I noticed something was different with my daughter when she was about 3 years old. She was walking on her tippy toes. She wasn't riding a tricycle. She wasn't communicating. She was communicating. She talked really well. She always talked really well. She was a normal baby. She, in fact, was saying quite a few words by the time she was 6 months old. She walked when she was 10 months old. She was right on track, but I don't know what happened, but when she was 3, I just noticed things were odd with her. She communicated well with other people, teachers, kids, but she couldn't get along with anybody. So I started trying to get her help. I had to wait till she was 5, and I had Kaiser at the time, and she was 5 years old. She, again, was tested for autism and ADHD. Found out she had severe ADHD. They didn't know what else was wrong with her, but they're like, yeah, something is wrong. There's something else there, but we're not sure what it is. So, trying to find counseling for her, trying to find psychologist for her. I had problems with insurance changed. I divorced her dad. Then I was able to get Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal had like a lot of all these things that they could help, all these resources for mentally ill people, but unfortunately I had her and her dad's insurance too, which made it difficult for me to get her the help that she needed, because his insurance was the main insurance, and so I couldn't use my Medi-Cal. Fast forward a couple years later, I found a psychiatrist with his insurance, really expensive. She's still seeing that psychiatrist right now for her medication. The deductible is like $3,000 a year that we have to pay. Really expensive, but gotta do it because she needs her medicine. Fast forward to now, this was 8 years old when she got diagnosed with the DMDD, dysregulation mood dysfunctional disorder, but that was it, nothing else. So severe ADHD and DMDD, dysregulation mood dysfunctional disorder, is a disorder where she has like no impulse control, gets aggressive, all that. Well, now here we are today. She's 13. We moved to this new county, and it doesn't matter if I have Medi-Cal or insurance or not. They told me they can help me if they felt she needs services. So the first thing they wanted to do was, when I'm in this county, was reevaluate her for autism. And I said, well, she was tested when she was 5 and they outruled that. And he said, well, there's always been changes lately to the autism spectrum, and things are constantly changing, and she actually might be on a spectrum somewhere, because back then it was different testing or whatever, and this is a different county and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I have to rule this out first before we can move on. I'm like, okay. He said, we will find what's going on with her though. So she got evaluated on Monday. She went through testing and everything. Finally, it took a long time. We've already been here almost a year, but they're so backlogged, so backed up, that it's been taking a long time. But she was evaluated Monday, and I got the news Wednesday that my daughter is in fact autistic. all these years has passed, not knowing what's wrong with my child, not knowing how to help her. Now I finally got answers. Part of me is really upset and disappointed because I wasted so many years not knowing. And I blame myself because I'm like, why couldn't I help her? I tried to find resources, but I couldn't find them all these years. But now we moved to a new county that, I shared my story about this too. God put me in the city. God put me here. He brought me here. I was all in faith. Doors were opening up to move here. I knew it was all God. Prayed about it. He brought me here. He brought me here for many reasons: to help my father, to be closer to my family, to be at the church I'm at, to get the home I'm at, because living where I was living, it was too expensive. There would have been no way I could get a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom like I am in now. So he brought me here, and I got the place that I wanted. But now I'm here, and now I'm able to get the resources and help for my daughter. Prayed about it too. And now I'm getting answers. This is a new chapter in our book. A new season we're going in. And now she's going to get the services she needs. She's going to get the resources she needs. Now I know what's going on with my daughter. She has attention deficit disorder for sure. She is hyperactive, very hyperactive. And she does have a mood dysfunction disorder, but she is autistic. This is why she can't get along with other people. This is why she says things like she wants to kill herself and she wants to kill somebody, and she says the meanest things because she doesn't really understand that it hurts. She gets her feelings hurt and all that, and she understands when she's hurt, but it's very confusing. Her social and emotional, it's just always been off the hook. She's still my daughter, and this no way defines her. I know God's got big plans for her, and I know that I've seen people. She's high-functioning autistic. She's on the high-functioning part. She talks really well. She's smart. Not saying no, but anybody with autism is not smart. I'm just still learning about this on myself. I'm just saying she can communicate. And I've seen people with autism that are on a high-functioning level get jobs, and they're able to do good. And I have high hopes for her. And again, this is a new chapter, and now we can move forward and we can get her the help that she needs. So if anybody out there has children with autism, please share your journey with me. You can leave it in the comments below. That'd be great. Just be nice to have some support and what I need to expect, because I don't know what exactly the services that I'm going to be getting. The person who tested her is going to be sending everything out to the place that's helping me, and they're going to reach out, and I'll find out what services I'm going to get for her. It's a new journey. It's a new path here. So, but any support, anything like that, what you went through with your child when you learned your child was autistic, what services you get. I appreciate it. I really do. Any support would help. But one of the most things that keeps me going is God. You know, He is what keeps me going. Knowing that He brought us here to this town for so many reasons. And I came out here on faith, trusting Him, knowing that He would provide, and He has. And He's just been opening so many doors. So I'm thankful for that. So that being said, I just wanted to share with you guys, I can't even talk. Share with you guys what I've been going through lately. It's a lot, but I trust God. So that being said, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay functional. And God bless you all. Bye.